And here we go. We got the World Cup database instructions here. Follow the instructions and get the user story below to pass to finish the project. So we start with these files. We have this games.csv, insert data.sh. We'll take a look at these. Here's all the data that we have to insert. We have our script to insert the data, which we obviously have to add to. And then queries.sh. So they want us to write a bunch of queries to be able to get the correct data out and practice our query abilities. So, and then we have our expected output of all the queries right here. Okay, cool. And then they have the instructions or the tasks below. So first we have to create a database named World Cup and then connect to our World Cup database and create teams and games tables. So let's get started with this. So control backtick to open up the terminal. And let's make this a little smaller. And we have to complete these tasks. So the first one is create a database named World Cup. But before that, we have to connect to the database. And I guess we could do that by just looking at this insert data.sh and be like, oh, we have to type this in to be able to connect to it. So let's do that. Let's go. And should we do a World Cup test first? Probably. Well, what do they say? Let's see here quick. What do they say? Start with the test database or no? Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna I'm gonna skip the test one. Let's go straight for the throat. Haha. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, PSQL dash username equals Postgres. And actually, let's go FreeCodeCamp. Yeah, FreeCodeCamp and dash DB name equals World Cup. And that should be fine. Never mind. World Cup does not exist. Yeah, obviously. Okay, so then instead, right here, DB name Postgres. Yeah, so we actually have to connect to it like that. PSQL dash username equals FreeCodeCamp and DB name equals Postgres. There we go. Now we're connected. Let's go. All right. Now let's create the database, which is the World Cup database. So create database, World Cup. So I will create a database there. And then we have to connect to it. So \c World Cup. There we go. Now we're connected. Now we can create our tables. And we need teams and games. So our games should probably have all these in there. And I'm guessing these are the IDs for the teams. I'm not really sure where we get the teams. If there's any data for the teams, apparently not. We have to insert the teams ourselves, possibly. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's get these up here quick. And then we can make this bigger. All right, let's see here. I guess we'll just start from the top then and create our teams and games tables. So I guess we'll just, except I want to do it all in one line kind of. Your teams table should have a team ID column that is a type serial. Games should have game ID and serial. Winner and opponent ID foreign key columns that reference team ID from the teams table. Games, opponent goals, winner goals. Oh, it doesn't even have the IDs on there. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Let's create the teams and games tables. So we can do that with create table, teams, and just have it be empty for now. Do the same thing with the games table. Create table, games, empty. And then your teams table should have a team ID column. So we can do alter table teams, add column, team ID, and it's a type serial, and it's a primary key. And then we also need a name column. So we'll go back here and we'll switch this to be name, which is going to be has to be unique. I'm guessing it's going to be a varchar. So let's make it a varchar. Name, varchar. I'll do 255 because that's the max. And then we'll go unique. That should be fine. And then your games table should have a game ID column, and that is type serial, year, and round. Okay, let's do one at a time. Alter table, games, add column, game ID, which is a type serial, and primary key. Okay, and then we have to add a year column. So add column year, which is of type int, and a round column of type varchar. Okay, so add the year, and then you add the round. Round, oh, I see like what round it is. It's of type varchar. We'll go 255 because why not? And then your games table should have winner ID and opponent ID, foreign key columns that reference team ID from the teams table. Do we have team ID already? Oh yeah, we do, obviously. Okay, so we can do alter games, add column. We want to add the winner ID and opponent ID columns, foreign key columns. Okay, we'll do winner, yeah, winner first. Winner ID, which is going to be an int. Yeah, int. And should it be nullable? All of your columns should have the not null constraint. Great. I wish I should have read that earlier. I guess I'll do that then. Winner ID, and then we can add the constraint later. Okay, and then we'll change winner to opponent. So we'll add that as well. Opponent ID. And then games table should have winner goals and opponent goals that are type int. All right, so let's do that. And they're not null as well. So winner goals, and opponent goals. Opponent goals. There we go. So now we can take a look at that, see what it looks like. \d games. There we go. We have game ID, year, round, except we have to make year and round also not null. So I think I can alter column, alter table. I don't know if I can. Can I alter the column? Add constraint not null. I'd rather just drop it and then recreate it, actually. Alter table, games, drop column, year. Alter table, games, drop column, round. Because that needs to be not null. So let's find that. Round and year. Let's add not null to this. And for the other one as well, which would be the round, not null. All right, now they're not null. So \d games. All right, now they're all not null, which is great. Now we just have to add that constraint for the winner ID and the opponent ID. So I think we can do that with alter table games. Add constraint. To the alter table games. Add constraint. Winner ID. References something something. I gotta look it up. Postgres add constraint foreign key. Add a foreign key. Alter table, add constraint, FK orders, columns, foreign key, references. Okay, let's actually copy this, and then I'll just use it as reference in like my queries or something, and I'll fix it later. Hashtag paste, and that didn't work. Actually, that's because it's 2 lines. Hashtag, or I can also do control slash to comment out a line. All right, so now we can look at this and do this. All right, alter table, games, add, constraint, FK, yeah, here we go. FK, we want our um, games to be connected to our, what is it? I already forget. Games connected to teams. Yeah. All right, so teams, and actually let's go winner. Yeah, winner, and then we'll also do opponent, and then foreign key. We have our winner ID. Yeah. Winner ID references are teams. Also I need let's see here. References teams and the team ID. Team ID. Yeah. All right, sweet. And then we can do the same thing with the opponent. So we can go back here, change winner to opponent. Opponent. And also right here, opponent. And then it will also reference team ID. Opponents. There we go. All right, beautiful. So now we can go \d games, and we'll see those foreign key constraints down here. Yeah, there we go. Foreign key, opponent, foreign key, winner. Q. Okay. Let's see here. Now, what do we have to do? Let's see. All of your columns should have not null. Your 2 scripts, sh files, should have executable permissions. Other tests involving these 2 files will fail until permissions are correct. All right. When you run your insert data sh script, it should add each unique team to the teams table. There should be 24 rows. When you run your insert data script, it should insert a row for each line in the games table. You should correctly complete the queries in the queries.sh file. Fill in each empty echo command. All right. It would be nice if we had reference to our other project of when we did this insert data. So I might bring that up. I can go to Code Ally and bring it up from there. So I think I might do that. Go to my dashboard, go to the Cloud IDE, and I can see my bash scripting one. Is this the one that we didn't know? Yeah, it's this one, right? Learn bash scripting by building 5 programs. Or no, we inserted it with the student database, didn't we? How can I not remember this? I don't get it. Let's try this one. All right. So while that loads up, let's take a look at this again. What the heck did happen to it? What did I do? Okay, so if you try and open up a Code Ally thing in your second tab, it actually closes your other one. So that's just great news, isn't it? All right. Well, darn it. Maybe what I can do though. Well, it saved this, so I wonder if it saved my progress. I can check that by connecting. So PSQL dash username FreeCodeCamp DB name equals Postgres, and then I can go \L, and we still have our World Cup database, I think. Okay, cool. Oh, and then the World Cup test is Postgres. I see. Okay. Something that they already have. Interesting. Okay, now we can get back on track. Let's do \d on this guy. \c, I mean, first to get to the World Cup, and then \d to see our tables. Okay, \d games, and make sure we have everything here. Looks like we do. Okay. Okay, cool. It's saved. So now we have to insert our data with our bash scripts. Our bash scripting, amazing with some stuff. And then, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so our teams are Croatia, Belgium, France, England, and that's just the name. Okay, or England, yeah, Belgium, Russia. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Our queries are here. We need to insert this data. Okay. So if one equals test, so that's if we like go into our console here and we just go / insert data. I have to make it executable as well. Plus chmod plus x insert data sh. Now can I just run it? There we go. If I do, yeah, it won't print anything right now. If I echo something here, test echo prod, I guess, I don't know, prod. And then I run it, then it will be prod, but if I run it with test here, then it will be test. Okay, very cool, very cool. So, do not change code above this line. Use the PSQL variable above to query your database. Okay. So let's go. Okay. So now I have reference because I just copied what we did in our student database over into a different file, and now I can look at it. It's right here if you want to see that. But yeah, I have it on my other monitor. All right. So I think the first thing we have to do is read the file, and we do that with cat. So we can go cat games.csv and then do a pipe while ifs equals a comma and then read and then we read our different lines, which is right here, year-round winner opponents. And let's read those. And I guess we'll make them all uppercase. Yeah, year, and then also no commas between them. Year-round winner opponents. Opponents. Winner goals. Winner goals and opponent goals. Opponent goals. All right, there we go. Year-round winner opponent, winner goal, opponent goals. So the winner and opponent are countries. And okay, so this is a do, and a while. What's at the end here? Do and done. All right, do and done. And we're only working with this CSV here. And I think first we have to insert data into our teams table. So we might actually have to do this twice, which is not the worst thing in the world to do. Let's do that. So we can do our insert. We can say if first, if it's year first or something. Yeah. So if the $year it does not equal year, That has to be double quotes here. All right, then, and then fi. Then we actually have to like start inserting. Okay. And let's first insert into our one database. So we can go $$, PSQL, PSQL, and then insert into, and then make sure to end this off. Yeah. All right, so insert into our teams. Insert into teams, our team values, and then $, the winner. Oh, except there might be duplicates as well. So we have to make sure there's no duplicates. Oh, I see. We can do this. So first we have to get our team ID. Team ID. So we can do that with team ID equals $, $PSQL. And then we can do select team ID from teams where the team equals team or $team, $team. All right, and then we can say like if that's empty, then we can insert, right? So if it's not found, so hashtag if not found, then so we can do an if statement here, if dash z $, team ID, then and fi, then we want to insert our winner, except from teams, yeah, winner. And then we can also we should do winner ID and opponent at the same time. Probably, yeah. So let's do winner ID here. Winner ID. If the winner ID isn't found, then insert it. And we'll bring this down and we'll do opponent ID. Oh, opponent ID. We're team. It's not team. It's going to be winner and opponent. Okay. And if winner ID is not found, and we'll do a separate one for the opponent because also this should probably be underneath the insert statement. Yeah. So that it will find like if they're the same, which they're never going to be the same anyway, but I think this is better just because. All right. And then insert the opponent here. Insert opponent. Okay. All right. That's looking good. It's looking good. Select team ID from teams or teams opponents. Insert the winner, insert the opponents. This has to be opponent ID here. Opponents. Okay. And then we can say if we inserted it, we can echo that. Although we don't have to. We have to get a new opponent and new major ID at the end. So get new team IDs. Okay, so we can do that with these two statements down here. Okay, and then they should be winner and opponent, right? Oh, that's only if it's not found, actually. Only if it's not found. So after the insert. Yeah, because then it will. Hmm, do I need that? I don't even know. Let's think about this quick. Let's think about this quick. All right, so first we're skipping the first line, which is this year part. And then we're going to get the team ID, which it will not be found first of all. And then we'll do this, insert into teams that value, which would be, in this case, France for the winner. So we insert France, and then we select team ID from teams where, okay, and then the new winner ID is 1, right? And then if 1 isn't found, the winner ID is 1. But then we select team ID from teams where the team equals this new winner, which in this case would be Belgium. So then Belgium gets put in here, which is empty. And then that's obviously not found. Now we do that. I'm not really sure if we need this, actually. I don't know why we would. Hmm. Let's just move that quick and let's test it out quick. It should probably echo, but I'm just gonna try it. Insert data, and we'll do the test one. Command not found, line 15. If year, okay, I need a space here and here. And I probably missed a space somewhere else, maybe not. Okay, let's try that again. Column team relation does not exist. Okay, great. So I don't have that in my test database. Value United States. Those have to be in single quotes. Darn it. Okay. So this has to be in single quotes. All of these. Dollar sign opponents. Dollar sign opponent. Okay. Cool. Yeah, those are syntax errors. Let's try it again. Okay, same thing. Yeah, column team does not exist. All right, let's go to column team. That's because name. Darn it. Insert into team's name. Yeah, where name equals winner. Shoot. Name. This is team ID where uh, name equals opponent. Name, and then this is also name here. Let's see if it works this time. Insert command not found. Command not found. Insert into team's name values opponent. Let's try not doing the test and see if it's the same thing. Yeah, same thing. Command not found. Select all teams. Oh, okay. Actually, they did get put in here, and it looks correct. Like they're all unique, aren't they? Cool. That's awesome. Okay, so we got our teams now. Now we have to do this again, except put in all of our stuff into our games table. All right, so let's copy this line down here and do it done. And or actually, I can possibly do it all in one. I should be able to do it all in one, right? Huh. Let's just go after this, or inside this if. Okay, so we have to insert into our games table. So let's bring this down. Insert into games. And then we have our games table. What does our games table look like? \d games. We have our game ID, winner ID, opponent ID. So let's do winner ID first. And opponent ID. Opponent ID. And then we have our winner goals, opponent goals. Winner goals, opponent goals. Opponent goals. And we have our year and our round. And we have our values. Can I do multi-line with this at all? It's a little long line. How to do multi-line with bash script slash bash script PSQL. Yeah, screw it. We'll just do all one big long line. Okay. Values. First thing is our winner ID, which we have to grab from this insert statement, right? Insert major results. Oh, that's what that's used for, I guess. So we can grab our winner ID at the end, just right here. And then we can say, like, if we have a winner ID. No, that won't work. I have to grab it down here. Winner ID would be whatever this winner is. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Okay. And then same with opponents. I can bring that down. Okay. And then I can insert those first. $, winner ID. And then I don't think those have commas or apostrophes. Okay, and then I can go $, opponent ID. Opponent ID. We need our winner goals. So, is that an int? I think it is. Winner goals. $, winner goals. Winner goals. We have our opponent goals. $opponent goals. Is that what they named them up here? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then we have our year and our round. Cool. $year. $round. Round. Okay, cool. And then those round is definitely a string. Yeah, so we'll do round as a, put those in quotes. All right. So is this going to work? Should we try it? Should we try? Should we try? Should work. It should still work even like running it again. Let's try it. Insert data. All right, it's saying command not found, but I think it's inserting correctly. Line 35. Yeah, this one. All right, let's see what happened. Unexpected token done. Oh yeah, this thing doesn't do anything. Let's see here. Q backslash. Wait, no. Select all from games. Look at all that data. Let's go. Winner ID, game ID, opponent ID. That looks right to me. Um, that looks right to me. I don't know about you guys. Games. Winner opponents. I think that's right. Winner goals, opponent ID, winner ID. These are all different. 16, 16. Okay. 2410. Okay. That's a lot of data. I think that's right though. Let's see what they have for this. What do we have to do? We have to do our echo stuff, right? So now we can do our queries. So that this will be fun. All right, so let's bring this down. Copy that, paste. Total number of goals in all games from both teams combined. Select sum of from both teams combined. So we have to sum 2 times. Can we do that? Sum winner goals, sum of. Can we do that? From both teams combined in all games. Can I just add opponent goals? Opponent goals from games. Total number of goals in all games from winning teams. Total number of goals in all games from both teams combined. Let's see if this works. And then let's run it. We can do our queries.sh. And I first have to make it executable with chmod. So chmod plus x queries queries.sh. Okay, and then I can do /queries. Select some. Oh, darn it, that doesn't work. How do I do that? From both teams combined. Winner goals, opponent goals. Can I add them up here? Can I do that? Huh, that might be it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here we go. Total number of goals in all games from both teams combined is 90. Let's see what they have for expected output. 90. Okay, so it looks like I inserted it correctly. So that's awesome. Average number of goals in all games from winning teams. So let's figure that out. Just copy, paste, select average. Average from in all games from the winning teams. So winner goals. Right. Let's see what that gives us. It gives me 2.125. Expected output. Awesome. Same thing. Let's go. Let's do the next one. Average number of goals in all games from the winning teams rounded to 2 decimal places. So we can do round here and then to 2 decimal places. So -2 like that. That should be fine. Average number of goals in all games from both teams. Just copy, paste. Average number of goals. Average number of goals in all games from both teams. So let's add the average number of goals. How are we going to do that? Would it be add them up, divide by 2? Ah, that might be it. Okay, so we can do winner goals and opponent goals. Opponent goals. And then divide them by 2. And then just make sure that the add addition is in parentheses. And then also I can get rid of the round part of it. So we don't want to round it. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, okay. Most goals scored in a single game by one team. Let's do that. Most goals scored. All right, so we can get rid of this average thing, I think, and do max. Max goals scored in a single team in one game. So we can do the winner goals because only the winner goals count for the most, or I'm guessing if you have the most, you would won that game. Is what I'm trying to say. All right, so that should be fine. Let's grab this again. Let's go through this next one. Number of games where the winning team scored more than 2 goals. So we want count of all from games where the winning team. So I guess I could just do, yeah, where the winning team scored. Where the winner goals was more than 2, greater than 2. Yeah, that should be fine, right? No, yeah, yeah. I think that should be fine. Let's, we'll worry about it later. Winner of the 2018 tournament team name. Winner of the 2018 tournament team name. So we just need the team, select team or name from teams. No. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do a join here. Darn. Okay, that's fine. Let's do select name from teams. Inner join uh, teams on teams dot team ID. Inner join teams on team IDs equal the games dot winner ID. Winner ID. And then we have to grab, and then we have to go where, select name, should be fine. Where the games, no, where the year, yeah, year is 2018. Year equals 2018. Something like that. You can see what that gives us quick. Sure. See if I messed up at all. Table name team specified more than once. Select name from teams, inner join. Oh yeah. Inner join games. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I get a Nike load of them. We're years 2018 games. That's CSV 2018. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of these here. Oh, I see it. I have to get it from the description. Final. So where it's the final and the winning team is 1. And the winner is there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. The winner ID is there. Yeah. Okay. So we can just do where the year's 2018 and we also need to get it where the description, or is it description or what is it? It's round. Where round equals final. Final. And the winner goals is 1 or something. Round equals final. Let's see what this gives us. Uh, France. Is it France? Winner of the 2018 final. It should be Germany, isn't it? Wait, no, that's 2014. 2018 final, France. Hey, that is right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go. Okay. All right. List of teams who played in the 2014 eighth final round. Okay, whatever that means. Copy, paste. List of teams who played in the 2014 eighth final round. All right, so select name. And we have to do this inner join again. Unfortunately. Come on. From teams. Copy that. Let's get rid of this. All right. Who played in the 2014? So year's 2014, and the round is eighth final. Is eighth final. And then we actually have to do a second inner join. Oh, I can do an or on this as well. I can do or teams.teamID equals games.opponent ID. Opponent ID, yeah. And then it will grab either or from winning side or the opponent side. So let's try that. And we get join. It doesn't work. Or teams dot. Perhaps you meant to reference the column teams.teamID. Oh yeah, I said teams ID. My bad, my bad. Let's try again. All right, so there's a long list there. Let's see if that's the expected output. Algeria is on there. Argentina, Belgium, Brazil. Hopefully it's fine if they're not in alphabetical order, but I think it's right. Uruguay's on there. Yeah. Okay. List of unique winning teams names in the whole data set. Okay. Let's do that. List of unique winning teams. So I can probably bring this down because again, we have to do a inner join. We can do unique here. Actually, is it? Yeah, it's distinct, actually. Distinct name. And then I can just do in the whole data set. So nowhere down here. And it should just be the winning teams. So I can get rid of that as well. That should be fine. Distinct. Distinct. CT. There we go. Year and team name of all the champions. Year and team name of all the champions. So select name and year from teams, inner join teams from all the champions. Okay, so we have to do, and it's a final, and round is final. And round equals final. Oh, come on, final. There we go. And there we go. Put that off. List of teams that start with CO. Let's bring this down. List of teams that start with CO. Name from teams, inner join. From either or. So team ID. Actually, I can just from teams. I don't have to do an inner join on this, which is awesome. I can do from teams where the name like a percent sign. They start with CO, so I can do CO percent. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what that gives us. Where's my? There it is. Okay. All right. Colombia and Costa Rica, France, Germany. I think that's right. Expected output. List of the unique winning teams is Sweden, Uruguay, Belgium, France, all those. France, Germany down here, and then Colombia, Costa Rica. Okay, cool. Okay, so they have us do some other stuff in here to dump it out. Yeah, we have to do this PSQL, Postgres worldcup.sql, or no, PG dump right here, this one. All right. Let's do that. Let's go PG dump dash CC dash inserts dash U FreeCodeCamp World Cup greater than worldcup.sql. All right. Let's do that. And then we should have it here. Cool. That's pretty awesome. We have all our values and whatnot. Okay. And then what do we have to do after that? I'm pretty sure we just have to get that into our repository, a public repository, and submit it to FreeCodeCamp. So let's do that. You can do that. Go to GitHub, your GitHub account, and we'll create a repository. New. It'll be FCC World Cup database. All right, and then it will be public. No README, just create it. And then instead of doing all this, I'm just going to add a file. So upload or create a new file. This one is going to be our worldcup.sql. And then let's add all this stuff to it. Go here, worldcup SQL, Control A, Control C, Control V. There we go. It's gonna syntax highlight for me. Here we go. Preview. Oh, there we go. Ah. And now I can commit this. So yeah, create worldcup, worldcup.sql. All right, so let's commit this new file. Great. And now I can just take this repo. I think I have to click on this. Yeah, here we go. Take this, go over to FreeCodeCamp. So I'll just go open this up again. Go to relational databases, go to my SQL database, World Cup database, and let's submit this GitHub link and say we've completed it. We have to complete this project first. So how do we say run? Oh yeah, I forgot we had to do this. Oh, it's probably gonna check against its test database. It's taking a while to run. Uh, Maybe I did something wrong, it's definitely possible. Uh, Before all, hook for one World Cup. What was that? What? Bruh. I don't know what you're meaning. Dang, takes a while. Before all, hook for one World Cup database should exist. For all, hook one World Cup database should exist. It does, though. I don't get it. I'm connected to it. Now it ran, but it was after I reset everything, and now I gotta redo that. Oh. Oh my gosh, finally, I got this thing to freaking work. Congratulations, I completed it. Oh, so a few things I did. Uh, I had to first create my name column, make sure that was not null because I wasn't testing it before. Um, so that's one thing. The other thing was inside of this insert data, I did echo. I have to echo these statements or like at least have them equal to uh, a variable like this. Otherwise, it gives like that weird error that you were seeing before. So yeah, just make sure to echo your insert statements. And then also inside the queries, whatever this file gives you when it runs, it has to be exactly equal to the expected output. Like because these are ordered this way, you have to make sure to order by the name. And also for these ones, order by the name. For this one, you got to order by the year and make sure that the year is before the name of the team. Um, this one, the average number of goals in all games from both teams, that one actually is just them added up together. So this one, average number of goals, you just add them up like this. You don't have to do the divided by two, even though I'm pretty sure that the average number of goals for all teams is you have to divide that by two to get the real answer. So I think they did that wrong, but yeah, so just um, make sure it matches what their expected output is. The other ones I think were correct, and yes, finally was able to complete it. I like reset it once, and it did this weird stuff. So Also, it might be useful for you guys to make sure to like copy this in certain intervals and like save it on your own computer, just so that you don't have to like retype all this because I did end up retyping a lot of this stuff. Anyway, I finally got this completed, and now maybe I should do another SQL dump because that one wasn't specifically correct. So I think I'll delete this quick. Yeah, delete this and then redo that SQL dump quick, which is just right here. Yeah, so let me do that quick. And let me add this file quick. Preview changes. Okay, so a lot bigger IDs, I guess. Um, Otherwise, it's the same, I think. Except, yeah, just have not null here instead of what it was before, which is nullable. So yeah, update this, update file. Now I'll go down here. Let's go to FreeCodeCamp. Go to my relational database certification, and I should be able to enter this now. All right, paste that GitHub file link and say we completed it. All righty, let's go. All right, well, if you liked the video, make sure to give the video a like, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment, and we'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. All right, see ya.